Hello, how are you? My name is Ronnie. Welcome to the video. Today, I'm going to teach you about two different verb tenses that, quite frankly, very confusing. The reason why, when native English speakers use these two sentences, we rarely do it correctly. We are very bad English speakers. Today I'm going to teach you the differences between the future tense, be going to, and present continuous. First of all, let's look at when we use these. Obviously, the future we use be going to talk about the future. Present continuous we use to talk about events that we are doing right now. Right now, I am teaching you English. You are listening to me. Yeah? You are having a fantastic time. You are. So, the second thing we have to examine is the actual sentence structure. When we look at this, the future tense, we have to use the verb to be. We have to use going to, ding dong, and very important, we must use the base verb. So our basic future structure, we're going to use be verb, going to, plus your base verb. This is my example sentence. I am going to go to the park. So I've got my to be verb, I've got going to, and I've got my base verb. I'm going to go to the park. Please note this has a base verb. Dun, 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 dun. If you look at my present continuous structure, it's a little different. When we use present continuous for events that are happening now, we use the same to be verb, and we have a verb with an ing ending. The difference is this verb can be any verb at all. I can say, right now, I am smelling the marker, or I am eating. Don't eat the marker. This verb can change. In the future tense, you can never change going to. This is where it gets confusing. If I'm actually using the verb go in the ing form, going, in the continuous form, it almost looks the same. Look at this. I'm going to go to the park versus I'm going to the park. The only difference in these sentences is that I've put in a base verb in the future. In the present continuous sentence, we do not put in the base verb. That's it. That's the only difference. You have to be careful when you are writing this on your grammar tests. Now, when we speak English, normally, naturally, when we want to talk about the future and we're using going to, we get lazy. And we usually use the present continuous with the verb going to. I'll give you an example. I'm going to the mall. What kind of sentence is this? Is this future or is this present continuous? What do you think? We have to be verb, we have going to, and we have the place. There is no base verb in this sentence. In this sentence, I am going to go. Because we have the extra base verb and then the place, this sentence is actually the future tense of be going to. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to go home. What native speakers do, and I am guilty of this, hello, is we say, I'm going home. But we mean, in the future we're going home. I can say, I'm going to the mall in 5 hours. We will use the present continuous when we talk about the future. The reason and the only reason is because we are too lazy to say the verb. It's very, very, very important on your grammar test. Please do not forget your base verb. It's one little verb to put in and it gets you top marks in grammar. When you're speaking, if you forget the base verb, don't worry. But if you forget it on your grammar test, worry. Oh, worry. Don't worry. Don't ever worry. Go to ingvid.com. Take a test. You're going to have a grammar quiz about the future versus present continuous. Can you do it? I'm going to go home now. Tra-la.